Hello, Craftaholics, and if this is your first visit here, it is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Peggy. Welcome to my studio. And while we're getting to know each other, if you could please just click on that red subscribe button, you will also be a Craftaholic. And when the bell appears, if you click on that and choose all, YouTube should notify you every time I upload a video. And if everyone could just smash that like button, it really helps my channel get noticed and to grow. And I am trying to reach a certain goal by the end of the year, and I need your help to do it. So, and that goal is 1,000 subscribers. So, I know it's lofty. We'll see. Hopefully. Today we're going to be making a couple cards from this new paper pad called Sugar Plums. It's a Michael's Hot Buy, and it is just the prettiest pastel Christmas papers ever. They're just so pretty. I love it. So we're going to be using that. And I also picked up another Hot Buy, of course, because it says it right there. The sticker Pastel Christmas. Their sticker book. And it has just really pretty bunch of blues. And then just gorgeous, gorgeous. And this matches the traditional pink one, which I've not seen that yet this year. If there's the pink Santa, like, if anybody has seen it, let me know, because I'd really like to get another one for this year. Okay, let me put that aside over here. The first one that we're going to make, I've already pre-cut all my card bases. They're just basic A2, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And what we're going to do is I have this to mat the front, which is 4 by 5 1/4, giving me 1/8 of an inch border all the way around. And if you need, I can bring you guys in maybe a little bit. There. If you like a larger border, just cut it down again another 1/4 of an inch, and that will give you like a good 1/4 of an inch border. I personally like anywhere from a 1/16 to an 1/8, anywhere in the middle. I like that. Then I have this for on the front, which is just one of the cut aparts. And it's not perfectly even, but you know what? That's fine. It doesn't matter. And then you guys remember the big purple box? I used some of the dies from there for these cards today. And we just have Happy Holidays that's going to go on there. And then this is for the inside. We'll put that aside for right now. So, to give some dimension and some interest, I think we're going to pop up just one layer. This one we're going to put right down onto the card base. And I'm using Barely Art Glue, which it's kind of like my new favorite, I think. It's pretty good glue. So I will put a link to that down below too. Just try and get not right on the edge, but usually as close to the edge as kind of you can, and then we'll spread it out a little bit. But you don't want any part of your card coming up, especially when the recipient pulls it out of the envelope. That's not good. Okay, then just use this my old McDonald's gift card here that I got a few years ago in a swap. There we go. I love that paper. It is so pretty. Okay, then this one, I think we're going to pop this up and give some dimension. So I have got a bunch of different tapes that I have gotten throughout the years here. Well, not years, but it's all from Dollar Tree. This, well, that's the same one. This is the regular roll that you can find over in the hardware section. Just a big solid roll. It also comes in cut pieces, but for me, they make a mess for whatever reason. And this is from the craft section, and it comes with 3 to a pack, and it's actually a little bit thicker than that is, because sometimes I'll stack it up depending on what I'm doing. So this is a bit thicker, and I will show you. This is a good roll to show you with. Let me see if I can bring these up. So you can definitely see the difference in the width. So, whoop, as I just throw everything away. So I'm going to use the thinner today, though, because I've also made envelopes. And I want to make sure that they stay in that they will fit into the envelope. So I don't want to give them too much dimension. But you can always alter the size of your envelope coordinating paper, to fit however you're doing your card. Okay, you know, it is early. I really, and I haven't had coffee yet, so maybe that's my problem today. Okay, I am just going to put, I never go right to the edge with my foam tape. And let's see, sorry about that. That was my notifications on my phone. I never go right to the edge. You don't want it sticking out and people go, oh, look, foam tape. And I just cut my piece. What on earth? Okay, I'm not having a good morning, apparently. Okay, when you're doing this, don't do that, and don't do that and cut into your piece. It's not good. It's not a good move. Anyway, I can actually fix it later. But, okay. And you can also use like fun foam and cut out a piece to fit underneath, so the whole entire thing is covered with foam. And let's see. I've also seen people, and I've tried it myself, and it works like really, really well. If you're die cutting, even with this, I mean, you can cut it by hand, which is not a big deal, but if you take, I hope I've been in frame, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm not even looking at my monitor over there. If you go to like Dollar Tree or anywhere and they have like the foam core board, you can take that and you can cut that down and use it as well. And it does go through a die cutting machine really well, depending on the brand, I guess. I have put it through my Gemini, and I have put it through my Sizzix Big Shot Plus. I don't know about any of the smaller ones, you know, like my little diamond press marquee. I'm not sure. I would not honestly try it with one of those, but okay. So that's our first one. Let me get a pokey tool. I was going to try not to talk so much during these. Oops, sorry guys. I know I'm out of frame and I apologize. I was going to try not to talk so much so these wouldn't end up being a really long video, but I have the gift of gab, so it looks pretty centered. So just a little, there we go, just a little bit of dimension. And now these, I have actually cut these out, I think it's 3 or 4 times, just to give a little, make them a little bit higher and give them some dimension as well. So, and to figure out where to put them, I think I'm kind of, like that. Maybe a little bit more. I think that's good. Okay, we'll do this one first. And for something like this, you don't need to glue the whole thing. And if you have a Xyron, that's great. Just run it through a Xyron and make it into a sticker. But you don't need to put glue on the entire thing. I usually just go through and at some certain spots, I'll put just little dots of glue. It will hold it just fine. So don't worry about that. Especially if you're using a good quality glue. And if I, there we go. You can always use one of the adhesive erasers to get any little seepage off. Oh, sorry. You know, it is, I zoomed in the camera and I wasn't prepared to do that, but okay. There we go. And there it is. I'm thinking this ought to, you just have to go back and just kind of, maybe even cut a piece of the eraser off and just go in just to clean up. But I will do that later. I'm not going to do that on screen because it takes a little while to get something like that done. I also have bling. I have some like regular bling, and I have some that's like the Aurora Borealis. And I also have the gems. I need to cover that up because it's bothering me. I also have the gems that came in the big purple box. Just let me put my pin back in here, just to keep it from clogging. Okay. And I don't know if we want, and I'm not going to use this color, but I don't know if we want shiny. I think I like the pearls better than the shiny, honestly. Okay. And I actually like that color. I'll be right back. I need to get a tool. You're gonna laugh at this one. I got these at Dollar Tree in the makeup section. These are by e.l.f. And they are wax sticks to use like to wax your hold your eyebrows down and stuff. But these make really good gem pickers, so don't laugh until you've tried it. Okay, let's see. I kind of like that color on there. How about if we do a light blue as well? And try and bring out some of the colors that are on the card. I know that one's not, but I really like it. So, you know. Now come off of there. It doesn't want to play nice. Okay. And there's also like a reddish pink. Oh no, I do not like I do not like that one. I think those are good. The green, the light blue. There's also another blue, but I think, oh, come on. Is it, let's see. Yeah, I think that's too blue actually to go with all of the all the other colors. Okay, now I need to figure out where to put them. So I will put probably one like right there. Maybe one there, and then this little guy kind of like down here. I think that looks good. It's just to add a little something, little sparkle. Well, it's a pearl, it's not going to sparkle, but you know what I mean. It just adds a little bit of something and a little more dimension, which is always good. Just a very, very small dot of glue is all I'm doing. Just enough, because it will spread out. And it's just enough to hold it there. I'm liking it so far. I'd like it more if I could find my darn pin. I always lose my pins. I don't know why. I think it's like the curse of my studio or something. Okay, well, it's here somewhere. I will find it. With my luck, it fell on the floor, and I will step on it to find it, but okay. So there's that one. And it really, well, like I said, just be careful around here. I will try to fix that later. You know, actually, let's see. In this, no, not the sticker, in the sticker book. Let's see if they had any kind of thin border, maybe, in the pastels. Let's see. Mm-hmm. I don't see anything thin enough there. Let's see. No, nothing thin enough. So what I will do then, I will probably get, I think if we put like a thin thing of ribbon around there. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Okay, so I found, it actually halfway unwound on me. I have this really thin teal ribbon that could go around to cover that. And I have off my finger. There we go. And I also have this really thin pink to go around. So you have the soft pink. I'm not sure. I think we'll go with the pink just to keep it all nice and pastel. So I need a sharp pair of scissors. Here we go. I'm actually gonna, oh, geez Louise. I'm kind of miter the corner. Try to do it maybe like this. And believe me, guys, I do not do these boo-boos on purpose. And it is kind of embarrassing when they happen, so. But everybody makes mistakes sometimes, so. Okay, there's one. I really do hope I can find my darn pen for this. Anyway. I'm just using glue, but you could use Fabri-Tac on this as well, since it is material. But I'm going to see how well the glue will hold. So. I've not tried this glue with material yet, so this will be the test. Okay. Make sure that your ribbon is straight. Let's go into the other side. Actually, just mitering the corners just kind of gives it a little bit of a neater edge. So. So how's everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing well. And crafting away for Christmas. Because my goodness, it'll be here now before we know it. I can't believe this week is already Thanksgiving. That's crazy. But this, God, thank goodness it's all going pretty fast, because this year has been, well, y'all know it's been one for the books, that's for sure. Let's see how that one is. Okay, let's glue that one down. Is it just the finest line of glue? There we go. And right to the edge. Just make sure that it's straight. That wasn't working. Let's see. My fingers just keep sliding. It's early. It's one of those days. And it's Sunday. So. I had planned on having this like pre-done so I could just load it up. But, you know, life gets in the way. And I don't know, I guess it's not surprising for this year, is it? That things aren't going smoothly. As smoothly as I would like. It's alright though. But like I said in my last videos, please be patient because it takes it, you know, I still get really, really nervous every time I go to record something because I'm not like good at public speaking. And that's basically what this is. So for me, it's a bit nerve-wracking. And I get scared. And, you know, it sounds silly, I know. But that's how I've never been able to, like, speak in public. It's just one of those things. But it's funny, though, because I used to manage, they're the things remembered stores that are in the malls, the place where they do all the engraving and stuff. I used to manage one of those stores. And Christmas, this keeps twisting on me, Christmas was just horrible. It was so busy. I used to have people in like 30, 40 feet lines just waiting to get, you know, to come and buy stuff. And like I said, crazy, crazy. But now, okay, bad at public speaking. But now that, I could get up and I could address everyone. Like, go here, go there, da 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 da. And I was fine. So I don't know if it was, I wasn't completely the focus because they were all, you know, talking with each other. I don't know what it was, but I could just get up and no problem at all communicating with everybody. But yeah, put me on YouTube and it's like, oh my God. I know I can't see them, but oh my God. Yes. I hope that I'm getting better at it. You know, that's the whole idea, is to get better and to grow. You know. Like the way I jabber-jawed all through that whole piece. There we go. All right. Let's try to clean up a little edge here. My scissors, although they're really sharp, they don't want to get into this little... There we go. Okay, so there is the outside of our card. It's a little wonky right here, but I can fix it. Okay, yeah, I have makeup stuck on my finger. I haven't been able to get it off. It's kind of silly, I know. Okay, now on the inside, I had cut these out, a couple of cut aparts. I love this little one with the house. I thought we could put those up here, like this. Even possibly using one of the stickers from the book as like a little border there. Let's see. Let's go back to the pastel section. My eye is itchy. Okay. Ooh, goodness. Oh, you know what? This little holly would look adorable, wouldn't it? Okay. We will use some of the holly border. I like it. Let me see. Let me see about where it's going to fall to. Okay, I'm going to cut right past this one, then we can even it out to fit. Okay. I'm thinking I'm going to put it right down the middle. I think that looks even. Okay. Put that right down the middle. Again, it's always just about the little touches, the little extras that you put into something. Yeah, and then you got all this spot to write your sentiment and note and whatever else. So I think I'll put the hot chocolate one down first. It's just so cute. Okay, there's that one, and the little house. So you can only see a little bit of that, but it looks really, really cute, I think. Just kind of popping out there. And this guy we're gonna put right there. I don't like it when they're at the same angle, like, you know, this way at the same angle. I like a little bit of difference. I think it looks good that way. So there is the inside of that card. Like I said, you've got all of this for your sentiment and note and whatever else you would like to write. And then, like I said, I made a card with some coordinating paper from the pack. Let me get over there. So this card is ready. And you can use envelopes that are all fancy like this, the paper. You just need to make like a white or like a solid label with your address on it. And these are going to be on top of Christmas gifts, so it's not going to matter. But you would use white or pink or something label to type on, and not, or use your computer, whatever you want to say. Just not right on the paper, because it gets confusing, and the post office will probably send it back to you. So there's one. And I'm going to pause this and find the pin that goes in my glue. I will be right back, guys. Okay, well, no luck finding the pin, but I did find something that would fit in there just for temporary. Okay, our next one we're going to do is using this paper. Now, I mean, granted, you know, all of these pads are actually made for, you know, using for scrapbooking. That's why they do a lot of these big pages, like for layouts. But I use different elements off of them, just different portions. So for this one, and again, I used some of the dies out of the big purple box. I've got the stocking, the pieces that go over the stocking. It's going to keep covering the whole thing up. There's that. And then Merry Christmas, which again, I have put, I think it's just 2 together. Put those aside. And again, we've got just a regular A2 size card, 4 1/4, 5 1/2. And this one's going to go this way. And what I thought, I like this area. I thought to cut some of it out like that. And then if I can pick up the thing, then put the stocking like there, and then the Merry Christmas can just go up over like that. So I think You think like that right there? I think that'll be good. So I'm going to cut that part out of the paper. And believe me, when it's a, like if it's like a good paper that I really like, this part kills me cutting into it. Like when I do swaps, you get sent such pretty things, and like I don't use them for other people. I will, oh shoot, I heard this, here's some. I actually save it and make things for myself out of the paper, just so I can enjoy it, you know. It's like I can't enjoy it if it's somebody else has it. So, you know, some people say, well, that's the wrong way to do it, but you know, whatever you want to do, it's your stuff once you get it. So, and that is what I choose to do. This I got at Michael's when they used to have that big bin of the washi, like 3 for $1 or 3 whatever, 3 for 99. I miss that bin. My store doesn't have it anymore, and I really miss that bin. I'm just kind of tacking this in place. And if your washi is too tacky, either put it like on you a couple times or on your clothing, and it will take some of the tackiness away. Okay, I think that's a good spot for it. Make it. I have not tried to put a Crafter's Companion die through my marquee yet, so we'll see how that works. And I will also list this. It's a really handy little like desktop type of die cutter. Okay, put it in upside down. It's going through like butter. Perfect. Put the marquee over. Tape off of the die, and I usually stick my tape right on the stand for my camera, so I know, because you can reuse it a few times. Let's get that in the garbage. Put this away. Okay, so now we have our cutout shape, and I think it just looks so pretty. So now this is something I usually put, like I'll put the stocking on here first, because if you glue it to the card and then you make a mistake, it's all over. There's no way to fix it. So I'm wondering if that needs something else behind it. What do you guys think? Let me get the stocking on, and then we'll see. Okay. There's our stocking. It came with all these pieces, and I just thought that the white and the aqua would work really good. So I didn't get real fancy with it. So this piece goes over it like that. And you can use what you want to use, and you don't have to use everything. Let's put this on first. But I think I'm going to. So let's... Again, it's just a couple glue dots. I'm sorry, guys, if you hear me like breathing weird, I apologize. I just have really bad allergies. I'm one of those chosen ones that have like year-round allergies, so it stinks for me any time of the year. Okay, there's that one. And then this little guy butts right up to it, like that, and goes there. Just a little bit of glue. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to line it right up with that top piece. And then the rest of it just falls right into place. There we go. Isn't that cute so far? I love this. And then, let's see. Yeah, we'll put these pieces on too, because they're just all cute. They're just all so cute. I love Crafter's Companion dies. They're amazing. And I will link the box again down below in the description in case anyone is interested in buying the purple box. It's just loaded with crafty goodness for Christmas. I like it. Okay. Then line this little guy up. And there we go. And you've got a stocking. Isn't that just adorable? I think so. I am going to put some bling on it, of course. I can't leave it blingless. So, I'm going to use these with the Aurora Borealis. And 3 of them are going to go right here in the top. But, you know, let's get, whoa, he didn't want to play. Let's get everything together, then I'll put the bling on. How's that? Okay. So, it's going to sit right there. Let's glue that together. And he needs a little more glue on the edges. I did not get it close enough to the edges. There we go. Okay. And again, just right around, not at the edge, but very near the edge. Okay. And we will put it just like that. There we go. Then we're going to have the Merry Christmas. I think it needs some more, something maybe a little bit darker on the back. That's still the same. That won't work. I thought maybe that, but it's still the same color. Let's see. I also have a pad here of Winter Blues. They're supposed to match all of the Hot Buy pads, so we will see. Sorry guys, just getting drunk. Oh, look at this. I get this cup at Dollar Tree. Let me see if I can, do I want to spill anything? It says Eat, Sleep, and Be Merry. And it's pretty big. And it's double wall tumbler. It works pretty good. I like it. There I go, doing an ad for Dollar Tree. That's too blue. And they're just like getting darker. Yeah, I don't think I like any of these colors. Wow, that's dark blue. I don't think... No. I don't know. It kind of picks up... No, it's a little too dark. It does pick up the blue in the stocking. All right, let's see. I'm going to pull out the paper pad again. Let's see what is in there. Don't know why I just didn't anticipate having to put something behind it. That's cute. It's the same snowflakes we used on the other card. Okay, snowflakes are a possibility. No, not that one. Not green. Let's see. Well, I think that we are going to go with that same pink snowflake that we, not pink, the blue snowflake. It's just like the pink one for our background. But I think we're going to go on the darker end for this one. Oh, definitely, definitely. Okay, so put that aside. Let me get out my, let me put this, this is one of my Cricut weeding tools, and it actually kind of fits in the edge, so right in the tip. Where it did, it did until I put it, trying to do it again. There we go. I just hope I don't step on the pen. That's all I've got to say, because if I do, you will hear a scream. It'd be like the scream heard around the world. Anyway, so here's my cutter. again. And we're going to go again, since it's 4 1/4, we're going to go to 4. And 5 1/2, we're going to go to 5 1/4. Just to give that 1/8 of an inch base all the way around. Okay. And it should work nicely. It will. It'll be nice. Okay. Alright, so now we will have that. It'll add a lot. It's just enough to make a difference there. Okay, so once again, I need my glue. And make sure your card is facing the right way. I did that. Oh my God, I was so embarrassed. I did it with my husband's his birthday card last year. And I did a beautiful job on the front, right? It was a gorgeous card. And when I went to put the sentiment part inside, I wasn't paying attention. And so you read the card this way, then you have to go this way to read the sentiment inside. It's pretty sad, but he still likes it. So he's like, I'm not looking at both sides at the same time. So, okay. But that's why just always be cautious with what you're doing. And no, I don't make mistakes all the time. It probably sounds and looks like I do, but I do not. So, but it is good, I think, to hear that other people can make, little boo-boos, just like maybe, you do, or whatever. Because, believe me, nobody's perfect. So, okay, and then I'm going to try to line that up nice and even. Okay, there's that. I think it looks good so far. And then there it is, my Merry Christmas. I thought I lost it. It's going to go right there. I think maybe right there. I like it. I think it's really pretty. And I'm not a blue person. Well, it's not really blue. It's more like aqua. But I like it. I'm trying to expand my horizons with colors at Christmas. Because I'm one of those, I'm really festive. I love but my favorite is like red, green, and gold together. But I'm expanding. Actually, the tree in the studio is like shabby chic pink. So, because I discovered I actually like that. Okay, Merry Christmas. There's that. Looking good so far. Now we'll get that bling. I'm going to put one on the dot on Christmas. And I'm going to put one in each of these little spots there on the stocking. So let's get the... Okay. See, and again, it's just the little bits at the end that really set off a card and make it just look phenomenal. So, and if you don't have these exact dies, don't worry about it. Just kind of take the idea and then look through what you have and make it work. Okay, there's... You know what? I think that's good. Just enough. And then this one on the inside, I was thinking of using some of the stickers. Let's see. Something that'll kind of match. Let's see. I'll use one of those. Winter Wishes is cute. I don't want, I love these sayings, but I don't want to use them because they're shiny. Like, I don't know, it's not, there we go. They're too shiny, and I don't want that. I don't want it to take away from the card, and I think that that would. Okay. Going to use, let's see, these. This one has the teal in it, but so does this one. You know, let's use that one, the silver, the aqua and silver kind of color there. And we are going to need it. Right there. Go just a little bit bigger just to make sure. And again, make sure your card is right. Again, right about here. And don't go over your score line. Just go like butt right up to it. Okay. So let's trim off that edge a little bit. There's just a little bit hanging over. Okay. So we've got that. And then I like the one that says Winter Wishes. That one says Merry Bird, but this is easier to read. There's Let It Snow. Let's use this one, the Best Wishes. I like it. If I can get it off there. Or Winter Wishes. So kind of center that down. And there you go. And that's all there is to it. Put that aside. Just a little bit in the middle. And you can see the Winter Wishes. Then all of this again for your sentiment. And there's even some room here. Is that one, and the envelope I made for it, like a little policy envelope. Again, like I said, I'm using these kind because I'm just going to put them on presents, but any kind of envelope is fine. So there we go, 2 different cards, 2 different envelopes, all ready to go. And that's all I have for today. So I will see you in the next one. It should be on Tuesday. Should be. It'll be Monday or Tuesday. Have a good one, guys. See you in the next one.